Hey y'all, happy Saturday. It's Saturday, right? It is Saturday. I'm just packaging orders, nothing special, and decided to hit live, which I never do or hardly ever do, and jamming out to music. So I'm packaging all these orders. That's a lot. And then I printed out all of these orders. Okay, so we'll see how far we can get on this fine Saturday. And then y'all, I have a tennis match. I am in the playoffs. Fit check, all Nike, okay? And it's our first official match, although it's round 4. It's one round before the finals. But we gotta bye our first week. And then the second week, the opponents gave us a forfeit because something happened with the girl's car and she couldn't get there. And then today is today. So technically it's our first match of the playoffs. And I'm hoping to take home the win. We were undefeated all season. I played with another young lady. She's in her 20s. She's my older lady on our team's daughter. And so she and I play together. And then I also play with 2 other people, just like rec, but it's still competitive, of course, because that's just the way it is. It's not a team, but I also play on 3 teams. That's crazy. That's crazy. So anyways, I said, let me get some work done before I go. It's at 5 o'clock. That's my stack. The only thing I have to do for this stack, and y'all hear the music in the background, so y'all gonna see a lot of just me possibly singing. Don't judge me. And packaging, I might not say too much. So, but y'all get to kind of see some things, products and things like that. And then I printed all these out. That's crazy work. Fancy Plans Co, y'all. I love it. I love it. I mean, I love all of you guys. You guys still supporting us after all these years. And it's a whole thing. Like, y'all already know how I feel about how y'all show up for us. So I'm just packaging away. All these orders already have all of the inserts for them printed. And all I'm doing now is just picking. So that's my process, is I don't pick the inserts anymore, although we do have them in here. Some of them, not all of them. Now I just go through the order and I print them all. And then AJ cuts them. And then I fulfill the insert. And then I come and I pick all the stuff. So that's what I'm doing now. So I just said, let me hit the live button, child. So I'm just going to pick and then check off as I pick them. So that way I know that it's done.
Once more, 833-901-017 or visit spectrum.com/freeforever to learn more.
Perfecting your
okay.
That's a challenge. But finding the right multivitamin?
Y'all can ask me questions. I'm gonna try to see if I can get to the questions. How do I get to the questions? Y'all know I'm so green when it comes to chatting.
All in one convenient tablet.
I don't know how to see the
Packed
comments,
nutrients
y'all.
sourced from
How
real
do I
whole
see the
foods
comments?
with
Oh my
no
gosh, let me show
artificial
them my
flavors,
age.
sweeteners, or preservatives.
Let me do that real quick.
Breathe in
Boom.
and start
So y'all
your
can see me
wellness
better.
journey today with
And I
Vitamin
thought it was this button right here. Chats. Okay, perfect. Boom. I ain't that old. So anyways, if y'all are new, I see more people popping in. I'm just fulfilling orders today. So if you've been waiting, I got you covered, okay? So I printed all these. These are all done for the most part with the exception of picking, which is in this room here. And then I printed out the rest of the queue, which is very ambitious of me. Yeah, very ambitious. However, we're gonna try to get it all done this weekend. Okay, so at this point, I'm just picking stuff and putting it in the tray. Love these trays, by the way. I got them from IKEA because some of you guys asked. I got a bunch of them, and this is what we use to fulfill the orders. All right, jamming out to my music. Got a little Whitney going on in the background, and I'm just going to fulfill to the level that I can fulfill, and then I'm going to head to my tennis match at 5. It's home court advantage, baby, because we were defeated all season, so we get to have the match at our home courts, which means it's closer. So it's literally right down the street. Although I'm going to get there an hour early because I want to make sure we can get a court. So, oh, fit check, all Nike, boom. I have pants on today only because I think the temperature's going to drop. It's been a little chilly in the evening, and so I want to make sure that I'm prepared. All right, I can't fulfill any more of this because there's something that I need my husband to do. So I've gotten it to the point that I can get it to, then I'm gonna hand it back off to him, or off to him rather, and then he'll fill in the gaps. If I see a new product that you guys probably haven't seen, I'll try to hold it up so that people can see it, okay? All right, and I printed out the inserts. These were the remaining inserts that like some of the orders needed. So I printed them out so that I can go ahead and fulfill them because some of these orders may need an insert or two. Like this one needs an insert. So I'm gonna go ahead and add the insert to that order. Make sure that this is correct. This is probably it. Vertical lined. Yep. Vertical lined. November. Where's December? Oh my gosh, I hate when that happens. Like, why am I missing an insert? Which I know I printed. I don't know. I don't know why I'm missing it. BRB. Something for this. I hate when that happens. That's like the worst thing ever. Like when I'm ready to get this order out the door and then something's missing. Like that's just so frustrating. So frustrating. Try to take y'all with me, child. Oh, can y'all see me? I feel like y'all can't see me. To the level that I want y'all to see me. 2026 collection. Okay, y'all. That's a great question, by the way. I am so crazy, swamped, busy with life. Okay, life and the stationery box that we do quarterly. I am running like 3 businesses in addition to this business. Y'all know how y'all girl be. I got my hand in everything. My husband and I just started a new business, an AI agency, marketing agency, if you will. And that is the long-term goal of our future in terms of our endeavors. And it's sucking the life out of me, okay? So I haven't even thought of a 2026 nothing, if I'm being honest with you. But my goal is to get all of these orders out, including these. Okay, I told you guys I printed the whole queue, which is insane. Like, who does that? And so I want to get all of this out, and I have some more in that other room over there. And then I want to, then I'm ready to go. I'm ready to go. So that is the holdup, is just making sure I get all of this fulfilled first before I start a new project, especially because of how busy I am. It's coming. Stick with me. I know by now it would have been out, but again, life happens. So it's coming, and I know, usually by now you guys want to have your box or you want to have your 2026 planner because you're ready to get going. You know what I mean? You usually have it by now, but it's a lot going on, y'all. But it's coming, so be patient with me. I understand if you have to go somewhere else and get it from somebody else. I don't want you to, but if you have to, I get it. I get it. But if you can hang in there, I promise you it's going to be fire. And the price point, y'all are going to be like, I mean, you're not going to have any words for it because we've never done it before like this. So it's going to be pretty cool. I think you're going to appreciate the fact that you waited. So let me just say that. Okay. And I appreciate you if you do wait for me, okay? Because I appreciate all of you guys. I mean, some of y'all have been here for so long. Like, this channel has been in existence for a long time. We've been in business with Fancy Plans I think for 5 years now. So some of y'all have been here from the beginning or even midway through the journey. Even at the end of the journey, we're just grateful for you all. So if you can wait, thank you in advance. If you can't, I get it. Okay, she said we locked in. Say less. That's all I needed to hear. That's going to light a fire under me, okay? So, and I'm telling you, you're going to be happy you waited because I'm trying to do something pretty special for you guys, in terms of the cost and what's going to be included. Y'all know I try to jam pack it to make it really worth it for you. So I'm glad that you're waiting. I'm so glad. Okay. And y'all, we are trying to, okay, so let me just, full transparency moment, okay? We were thinking, and I don't know what's going to happen. It could still happen, but we were thinking about selling. So we've been in this house for 15 years. We transformed the basement into a little situation. If you haven't seen it, I'm not sure if I really want to show you, but we're going to show you. Don't mind the boxes because we have boxes, packaging, all that stuff coming in every single day. But this is how our studio looks. We've been in the basement for a long time. There's stuff everywhere. See those boxes? And then this room here. And then behind me here. So this is where we work. And then there's another room over there inside that door where we do the majority of our work, packaging and stuff like that. So there was a couple of reasons that's holding me up in terms of wanting to move. We already got our pre-approval and everything. It's just that, y'all, I cannot see myself moving at this big age. Like, it seems very overwhelming, And so we went looking at houses and everything. Like, I was ready to go. I saw some stuff I liked, some stuff, not so much. And I feel like our house right now, we have a lot of equity in it. I mean, because we've been here for so long. We would put a lot down on the next house, of course. We would take most of the equity and put it down to reduce the cost of the house. But the stuff I saw out there, y'all, was pretty much this house, but more expensive. So why would I uproot our family to move to something that's a lateral move? Although this house does need some work, I feel like for what we owe on this house, just to let y'all know, we only owe $115 on this house. This house is worth a lot more than that. And why would we leave that? Wouldn't that kind of be crazy? Like, think about that. Like, we would be going into a mortgage that's substantial. Like I almost lost my breath when we got the pre-approval for what we could be pre-approved for. You know what I mean? I was like, that's cool and all, but we literally can pay this house off. And then, or we can refinance, take some money out and fix it up and stay here and still be in a better position than leaving to go to an almost a lot of money house. I mean, I'm not even gonna say the number. So I don't know. I just think this is a better scenario. You know what I mean? So anybody who has experience with that sort of thing, comment and let me know what y'all think. I would love to hear from y'all, from your point of view. Would you stay in a house like this that you know that you don't owe much on and fix it up? Or would you move? I mean, I know there's a lot of other things that go into that you don't know. You know what I mean? It's all based on, you know, you don't have all the details basically. But I just feel like it's smarter. We have a basement, we have a main floor and an upper floor. We have a beautiful outdoor space. The studio's here. That's one of the biggest reasons. Because I'm like, where we gonna go? Where's Fancy Plants gonna go? Although, yes, at some point we do want to move out of the basement, but right now it's perfectly fine. In this economy, with the amount of orders we get, we can manage it here. You know, whereas if we leave, we got to take all of this stuff that I just showed you and move it out somewhere else. And I just don't know what that looks like. You know, I'm just so comfortable here. There's been a lot of memories here. My kids grew up here. You know what I mean? Like, I just can't bring myself to do it, y'all. Not right now. Maybe later I might change my mind. But right now, I don't know. I'm not totally sold on it. And AJC is on board with me. That's what I call him now, y'all, by the way. AJC. And my new nickname is MC. Everybody calls me MC, y'all. So there's that. But he's in agreement with me. Because at first I wasn't sure how he felt about it. But I think he's good now. You know, of course, new shiny thing, you know, appears to be better on the outside. But is it really better? Is it really better? I don't know. Let me go get something out of that other room. Y'all, I think I'm gonna do a oops sale. Not a oops sale because when it comes to oops, y'all, I'm gonna be completely honest with y'all. They don't be oops. And I know y'all see that. They literally be extra prints. Like, okay, for instance, this, right? Let me show you. Well, this would be a oops because my husband cut it wrong. It's supposed to be a different size. This would be a oops because it's printed incorrectly, right? So that's a oops, which I put behind me. But most often, this is how the oops be. Okay, my last round of orders, this is what I did. I don't know how it happens either because when my husband used to really kind of take the lead on this, which by the way, he it's me now mostly. I was like, how do you have so much extra stuff? Like, I don't get it. So I accidentally printed like a whole 3 planners. I have no idea how that happens. So I'll put this in oops/overflow. And when I go to pick up an oops, all of this is considered oops. This stuff will be in there. And I'm not thinking about anything. All I'm doing is just pulling what I see. So when you guys order an oops, it's usually not an oops. All of this from the last round, I printed extra. I don't know how that happens. I really want to figure that out because I was laughing at him. I was like, how do you print extra stuff? Like, you're literally looking at the order and printing. Like, how do you print extra stuff? And now he came down here the other day. He said, He didn't have to say nothing but I was like, okay, I got you. You got a point there, buddy. I didn't like how he did that. But I couldn't battle with him because he was right. I'm getting on him, but yet look at me. So just so y'all know, you know, and I know you those of you who've ordered oops and things like that, you already know because you see and you probably be like, this is a oops. It's not. It's just extra overflow. Yeah, I don't know why the chat is not staying up. I want it to stay up so I can see. How long have I used planners, and what would I suggest to include in a starter planner? So we do have a planner bundle. I'm not sure if you're even still here, but oh, that's how you do it. We do have a starter bundle that includes a couple of things to kind of get you started. I've been doing this for so long, so I've been planning for a while. So I guess maybe as long as this channel has been in existence. I started planning with the Martha Stewart Discbound Planner, and then the Happy Planner came out with their planners, and then I was on their first ever Happy Planner squad. OGs, y'all already know. Y'all remember those days. I feel like the hype has not completely, but a lot of the hype has died down with the Happy Planner. They had a couple of more Happy Planner squads after that, which basically means that they flew us all out to California. They gave us every collection at the time, which was insane. Now, the next squad after us didn't get all that, but this was their first squad. And we basically had to submit projects every single month using their products. And so that's when I kind of went all in. I also used Erin Condren too, but I didn't like I'm not a coil girly. I'm a disc girly. So, and then I said, hey, if I'm gonna promote somebody's stuff, it's gonna be my stuff. And then I started my own planner business, and we've been in business for 5 years, going strong. And sometimes y'all, I'll be like, how much longer can I do this? It's a lot. We've had employees come in that, you know, it's hard running a business. Let me just say that. And if you run a business, you already know. I don't even have to tell you. There's so many different things that go into it, and lots of frustrations. Y'all have been so patient with us, by the way. I feel like, I don't know, sometimes I'll be like, why are they still here? Because I know y'all be mad at us sometimes, because sometimes we just cannot keep up with the demand. There's just 2 of us. You know, there was at one point like 5 of us, and then of course, you know, they're young girls, they want to work, and then they don't want to work, you know. So there's that. So we have had some people that used to work for us that no longer work here. And then it is our house, so then it's like there's that factor. You know, do you want people coming in and out of your house? So there's been a lot of frustrations. I feel like we're in a good place right now, and we try to keep it simple. We don't do a lot of marketing. Only thing I really do is YouTube and Instagram. Oh, they bought another order coming in. Thank you for whoever that it is. If you're on here, thank you. But we keep it simple, because we can only do so much here, and we're okay with the revenue that comes in by just keeping it simple. You know, we know other companies are doing all types of different things, but we're good. We're good over here, you know, with what we get, and we're grateful for what we get, you know. Oh, you're so glad to catch me live. So glad that you caught me live. I don't do this all the time, so, but I was feeling good today. I said, you know what? Let me just go live. Why not? So if you're new in here, because I know people are popping in and out, fulfilling orders. Basically what that means at this stage of the process is that I'm picking all the picking items. So the pins, the dividers, the highlighters, the pouches, anything that needs to just be quickly picked and put in the order. All the inserts for the most part have been printed and put in the order already. So now all I have to do is just pick everything else. Then it goes back in that room, and then we sit and package it, if that makes sense. I also have these orders. I went ahead and printed our entire queue of orders. This is crazy work, because I'm very anxious about this, but I'm not thinking about this right now. I'm gonna put this over there, because I have all of this to get through first, and then we'll get to this. These, I think the oldest order in this stack is from maybe Monday. Maybe Monday. I'm hoping Monday. So I'm good with that. Okay. And I'm jamming out to my music, y'all. From the 90s. That's all I play. I don't play anything besides the 90s, because why not? Like, I don't want to listen to the current stuff. Some of the current stuff is good, but my 90s, I cannot go wrong with my 90s. So I'm gonna stick with that. Okay, so here's a prime example, right? I told you, oops, right? So this person ordered a oops bundle and mini. So I'm gonna go here. I'm gonna find the mini. Emails, that yoga class. The mini bin.
Your digestive health. Good news. Garden of Life has you covered with doctor-formulated women's once daily probiotic. The #1 probiotic brand for women with 16 clinical studied strains to support digestive, immune, and vaginal health. One capsule a day, one less thing on your list.
Mini.
Start your wellness journey today with Garden of Life. Today we're going to conquer your EV phobia in the all-electric Toyota BZ.
Okay, so we have 2 bins of mini stuff. So I'm just gonna pick some stuff. I'm not gonna think deep about it. I'm not going to say, hey, what would the person like? I don't know what they like. I'm just gonna find something and put it in the order. 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so this is an example. Does that look like a oops to you? It's not a oops. There's literally nothing wrong with this insert. We just overprinted it. So just know if you order a oops, it's probably not an oops. It's just an overprint. Overprint. Nothing wrong with it. It's just overprinted. I can't separate it out. At the end of the day, I want to get rid of it. 6, 7. So we used to have this whole system over here, which I thought was pretty genius, but when we had employees, it worked better because I could have forced them to do it. But since it's me and my husband, I can't force him to do it. But I think I thought it was so cool. And it took a lot of work for me to put this together. But this whole system right here, I did this. Each one of those bins has inserts in it, sorted by size. So we used to come over here, Alexa, pause. And we would come here, and I would say, okay, the person ordered a lined insert. I will pull it out, and as you see, all the inserts are in there. I can get a polka dot, blank, whatever I need. And again, everything's sorted by size. I know it looks a little wonky, but everything worked so perfectly when I had this system. The problem was that, again, my husband, he don't want to do all this. He said, I'd rather just print it. And I see what he means. Like, I ain't gonna hold you, you know? And then also, we have so many more inserts than this. I know this is a crazy lot, right? But we've added so many more inserts that I can't make no more bins. I literally can't make any more bins. So now, you know, if there's an order that's maybe missing something, you know, we forgot to print it or whatever, we'll go in there and look and try to grab it. But otherwise, we just print it from the order, and that works for us now. So, but I really like that system, and I just remember sitting down putting that whole system together, and I was like, you know, this is pretty cool, and it worked for some time. Until it didn't. Alexa, resume. Let's see if she'll listen. Okay. So anyways, that's my story and I'm sticking to it. But I just wanted to show you an example of an oops bundle. And usually when it comes to an oops bundle, they'll get a mixture of vellum, you know, random things. It's an oops bundle. So it may not only be inserts. It may be a notepad. It may be, you know, a sticker. It may be whatever I see. I'm just going to grab it and put it in the oops, even though it's not an oops. That's literally crazy. Who else you know do that? Like, so I'm gonna grab a vellum. Boom. Nothing wrong with this vellum. And I'll do another insert. Oh, maybe I'll do, no. Vellum, nothing wrong with that. I love these, by the way. I really do love those. I'll put that in there. Sometimes I'll put extra stuff in there too, just because we have so much. I just want to get rid of it, you know? And I see. And then I'll give this. Nothing wrong with it. I'm just going to toss it in. So this is that person's oops bundle. I mean, come on, y'all. What more you want from us? What more you want from us? We give you pretty much everything. And just to kind of, that's a great way to start too. To kind of test us out, test some of our products out, is just grab a oops bundle. Grab a couple of oops bundles. And I try not to be repetitive in what I put in there. So you typically won't get the same item. So that way you can kind of test some things out, you know, see what you think. All right, so that's done. Transparent dots. Dark gray. Transparent. know why it's not staying on, y'all. The chat box. Anyways, 3. Y'all, I'm surprised y'all have not asked me anything about my weight loss, because that'd be a hot topic in the streets. Y'all, I still have the same 15 pounds to lose. I slowed down a lot though. I was going hard. I'm about to start going hard again though, because I need to just get these last 15 pounds off and be done with it. And then I'm going to start toning up. I'm going to go in the garage and I'm going to redo part of it and turn it into a gym, because I'm in my not paying for stuff phase. And hopefully it's not just a phase. You know, like, gym memberships are expensive. I was at Lifetime for a long time and I literally went like 2 times. No, I went more than 2 times, but not enough to justify how much I was paying for Lifetime. Is crazy expensive. So I canceled it. And they make you go through loops too. Dang, I hate when I only have 1. She needs 3 and I got 1. So I'm gonna redo the garage and turn it into my own little personal gym. Now, if I'm missing something that AJC needs to do, I'm gonna put a little asterisk or something next to it. That way he knows that I need that's what I need from him, so he doesn't get confused. And if y'all are just joining me, I am packaging orders on this fine Saturday afternoon until I go to my tennis match in an hour. So we'll see how much we can get done. This is my little fit check. My little Nike fit check. This I got, y'all. I got this outfit because everybody always, not that y'all would care about this outfit, because you just may not care, but I got this because a lot of people ask me if I wear this out or if I'm on the court, where did I get it from? They want to know details because I got 2 sets similar. I didn't get 2 of these. Did I get 2? Yeah, the other skirt's pink though. So I think I got this from Midwest Sports. But anyways, it's gonna be a little chilly out tonight, so I was like, let me put some pants on just in case. And I'm hoping we could take it all the way, baby, because why not? Who gonna stop us? Let me not say that, because they might stop us if I say that. But I'm not planning on that happening, okay? So I play with one of the older ladies. So I don't know. This is just my personality, but I be recruiting people. Like, you know, if I see somebody I like, if I play with somebody I like, beat them or not, or they beat me or whatever, I try to stay connected with them. So I played this lady on a singles match for what's called Ultimate Tennis, which is like different from a team. I'm not gonna go into all the details on that. And I really like her. She really liked me. We just vibed, and so we just stayed connected. She joined my Thursday team, and we just, you know, we clicked. And so she's a younger daughter, and so now her and I play together. So we've been undefeated the whole season, all 5 matches. Boom, bam, beat them. I think we only had one that was 3 sets. Everything else was 2 sets. And we got a bye our first week in the playoffs. We're in the playoffs right now. Basically, that means you don't play that week. Some people get byes, some people don't get byes. And then the second week of playoffs, the girls forfeited. So we got the automatic win because they had car troubles, and so we were fine with that, although we were ready to play. And then this is the 3rd week. So if we win tonight, then we'll be in the finals. And the finals aren't at your course, because how this works is that the league that you sign up for, which there are multiple, they put you together with a pool of people. So they match you with your opponents. All you have to do is reach out to your opponent and schedule the match. And some are at your home courts. You designate whatever your home courts are, and some are at their home courts. When you're in the playoffs, then you get to, whoever the highest seeded player or team is, they get to have the match at their home courts. So thus far, all of our matches have been at our home courts, because we won the entire division, which is the 5 matches that they put you with. But then there's also other divisions outside of that. There's a whole list of league players that have signed up for the entire league of that tennis league, if that makes sense. We were number 1 in the league and number 1 in our division. That has never happened for me in my life, okay? So, but she's an A player, so I will say that. She's in her 20s, so she doesn't carry us, but we work very well together. So anyway, so since we won our division, we'll get a bag tag for winning the division. So even if we didn't go to the playoffs, we would still get that. That's still very important, and that's a high or huge achievement. But the fact that we won the whole division of 100 players, or however many it is, I think it's like 60 teams or whatever, that's crazy work. So anyway, so the match tonight is gonna be at our home courts. So I'm excited about that. I think we can win. And then I was saying all that to say that if we win tonight and we go to the finals, it's not at your home courts or at their home courts. There is a place that everybody goes to that is in the finals. And that's really exciting because it'll be on site wherever they have it. And there'll be all types of teams out there competing. And then whoever wins will get their plate, and they'll get on the website, which I have never won as a women's doubles team. I've won with my husband in mixed one time. And that time, although yes, we won the whole thing, it wasn't on site anywhere because I feel like it wasn't COVID. Something happened to where it wasn't. It was raining, because if it rains during the finals, then you can't play, of course. And then you would schedule your match with that person, with your opponents outside of that, because you can't play if it's raining, of course. So I think that's what happened. So we kind of got cheated. So I'm hoping it doesn't rain during the finals this time, because I would love to be on site. Although I did make it to the finals once with my other doubles partner, and we lost at the finals. So I'm hoping that I've never won the whole thing in women's doubles. That would be like so cool. And this is my first time playing with her. And so if we can win the whole thing together, that's on our first time playing, because usually it takes a couple of seasons for you like to gel with the person. So if we can gel and win the whole thing on our first go around, would be pretty epic. It would be pretty epic. And she's never won it either. So there's that. So that would be pretty cool. That would be pretty cool. So anyways, I'm obsessed with tennis, if y'all don't know. I literally try to play as much as I can. And y'all know what they say? They say those that play racket sports live longer than everybody else. Okay? So I'm looking forward to living a long life because I play racket sports. And I'm telling you, it really is a vibe. So I'm always recommending to people, get into it if you can. It's so much fun. Like, it is so much fun. But it becomes addictive. You know? I'm not doing as much practice as I used to do. I have a coach that I practice with. I have a couple of different coaches that I practice with. But since I be so busy with the matches, I don't always get a chance to do the lessons. But I'm gonna get back into it, and this has just been recent, because if I'm honest, I'll be at them lessons, okay? Again, I try to play as much as possible, so I'll be at them lessons. And I have a preferred coach, but there's a lot of coaches I like. And y'all, tennis is expensive. I be adding up that cost, because of course AJC be like, yeah, it's expensive. So I will say that. If you decide to get into it, just know that is gonna add up. Then gonna want to get all the cute stuff. Now I have built up my wardrobe, and I stay on the budget side of things. Although like outfits like this, if it's name brand, is gonna cost a little bit more. So add a couple of name brand if you're into that. Otherwise, I get a lot of my stuff from the TikTok shop, from Shein, and from Amazon. Yeah, that's pretty much it. So you can find some reasonable stuff out there. Okay, dashboard side. Y'all, I'm talking y'all ear off. I know. But I just love tennis so much. I really do. And I'm hoping my daughter plays at some point. Right now, she's not really feeling it. We used to be in the academy at some point, and then she got bored of it. But I am gonna, because you know what? The one thing, and then a lot of people say this, the one thing that I wish I had have done, the regret that I have, is that I didn't start playing tennis sooner. I started playing in my 30s, and I wish I had started earlier. Everybody says that. And she'll say that too. So I almost have to force her to do it. I hate to say the F word, but sometimes as a parent, you gotta force them. You just gotta force them. And they'll thank you later. Like right now, she hates the piano. She plays the piano because we force her to do it. But if she had a choice in the matter, she would say, get somebody else to do it. You know what I mean? So I might just have to force her to do tennis and then hope it all works out. And I think it will. I think it will. I don't know why the chat thing is not staying up, y'all. Whatever. Anyways, I'm not even worried about the chat. Hopefully I can catch the comments if y'all have comments. Okay, so this order is done to my ability. So I'm gonna put it in the AJC stack. And I hate when that happens, y'all, because I just when I get an order, I want to just be done with it already. You know what I mean? I thought I did that already. I hate having to go back and give it to him and then he give it to me. You know what I mean? I just want to be done with it already once I get it. Y'all be jamming down here. My playlist be playlisting. Even when I'm running, y'all. Because if y'all don't know, do y'all know that I be running now? Like, who am I? And I have built the playlist. I wish I knew how to share it. I be going ratchet, and then I be going country, and then I be going R&B, and then I be going hip hop. I be all over the place. Okay? The playlist is fire. And I love that for me. Y'all, it's a whole thing. I would love to do a marathon. Have y'all ever done a marathon? Anybody on here ever done a half marathon or a marathon? Talk to the people about what that experience looked like, because I would love to do that. I know there's a ton of races. And I usually, oh, here we go. I've just done a 5K, a couple of 5Ks here and there. Okay?
How can I help you today?
Top and side.
You're still there. You must be like pretty.
But other than that,
We're always here 24/7.
I ain't done nothing.
I know it's late,
But I want to, though.
I wanted to ask you about the best place to set up my router.
It's never too late. We'll have you up and running in no time.
Only Spectrum has 24/7.
So let me know if you've done one. How does that look? Like how? Talk to me about your first one.
It's the fastest and most reliable.
Dashboard. Boom. I love these. We need to get more of these. They're selling out. These always sell out for us, though. They're probably one of our most popular items in the store. Dashboards are never a bad idea. And then in a video, and I'll extend it to y'all too. I said comment sticker book on your order, and I'll give you a free sticker book, a whole 30-page sticker book. Okay, so the people been doing that. So if you guys order, just put that in the comments of the notes of your order, and you'll get a whole sticker book.
Start your wellness journey today with Garden of Love.
Boom. 30-page sticker book. Yes, ma'am. Okay, so she'll get that, of course, because she commented on her order. All right, so I just need 2 more things for this. How am I missing that, though? Older, if you're curious, I'm just, I'll show you some stuff. Tombow correction tape. Boom. Without you, girl. My favorite of all time pen holder. I have this on my planner. I have my planner down here. Hold, please. This is the best. So this is how I walk around the house with my planner. I have the expander discs now, which we have in our shop. They are massive, but I need them. Look at how chunky my planner is. So I have my Kindle. This is the Kindle Paperlike because I like to read. I'm reading Alex Hormozzi's new book, which, by the way, that man is crazy. I think he literally sold 3.8 million copies in the first day. Like, who does that? I think he set a Guinness World Record. So I'm reading that on my Kindle. So I like to keep it like this so that way I can walk around. It's super duper light so it doesn't make my planner have too much more bulk than it already has. But look at this pen loop. We have it in multiple colors. I love this pen loop. And I'm using the Pentel Energel pen. It's so smooth. It's by Pilot. We have these in the shop too. All of our pens are down here. So that's how my planner looks. This is the cover I'm using now. So this is kind of how it looks without the... Look at how chunky this bad boy is. I have 3 pens on my planner. That's literally diabolical. Oh, 3 pens and a highlighter. Okay. So anyways, love this pen loop so much. Whenever y'all order, I'm like, they are going to love that pen loop. So that's how my planner be looking on a daily basis. All right. So bam. And we've got it in this color. Look at this beautiful navy blue. So pretty. And then black. And then we have it in like a toffee color, which I'm not sure we have. I think oh, here we go. Toffee. So pretty. All right. So, and we got a bunch of other type styles too. All right. Sticky notes. This is our sticky note card. I feel like Vanna White, Vanna Black, baby, okay? Okay, we have a ton of sticky notes. I mean, and y'all, I have to be honest too, like I haven't really looked for anything new because I feel like I need to get rid of all these products because again, we're just in the basement, so I can't add too much more. I just like to restock on things that are popular. And then also, I feel like we have so much stuff in the shop that like how many more products do I need to add? I feel like we have everything a person could want for their planner. Oh, look, this person ordered my pen. I love this. You're going to love this pen. This person's going to love this pen. Pentel. Yep. Yeah, this pen is awesome. Make sure that's the right pen, right? Yeah, it's the right pen, but why does it look gray? I must be gray ink. Oh man, yep, they go so fast. I gotta restock already? Nope. Okay, I was about to say. My goodness. And they all come with a little thing on them, so a little protection thing. Okay, boom, that's done. This order is pretty much, yep. Boom. I love when I have everything I need. These are our clear printed dashboards. Look at how cool they are. Watch. Hold please. Wait for it. Isn't that the coolest thing ever? So we put that behind it just so we can you can see it. But this is great for layering. Great for layering. Love it. One of my favorite things. All right, so I got this. This way. Tan. Y'all, this is my song. If you know, you know. I will forever be this person. Like, I miss the 90s so much. Like, that was, what a time to be alive. What a time to be alive. I'm like, take me back. Okay, I hope I have it. Do I have it? I can call on my own. Yep, I love when I find stuff I need. Boom. These are so cool. I'm so glad I added these to the shop. This is the page finders, priorities, to-dos. You're gonna use these with a wet erase marker, which is what I recommend. Do not use a dry erase marker. You're gonna be big mad, and you ain't gonna be mad at me, okay? Because I'm telling you right now, use a wet erase marker. Let it dry just a little bit if that's what you choose to use. What I use is a Sharpie. Fun fact. And I know you're probably thinking, sis, well, how do you get the stuff off the page marker? You're gonna use any alcohol-based product. So hand sanitizer, straight up alcohol, that's what's going to get it off with a little piece of tissue, napkin, wipe, whatever you gotta use. And it's gonna come right off, and then you'll be able to use this again. But a Sharpie is the best way to go because it's not gonna smudge. Okay, don't say I didn't put you on. I just love when I find what I need. Like, it's such a huge stress reliever. Then I don't have to print it. Because I'm already doing so much printing. I don't have to print it, baby. Divider side frosted. So y'all, this is what my life consists of every day. I'm doing orders and working on my husband and I's new business, which is going to be primarily me right now because my husband does work from home. He's an insurance agent now. He had already had his license. He had an opportunity to come across his desk, and now he sells insurance from home. I love that for him, and he loves it. And he's actually in my office right now, so that's why I haven't filmed all week on YouTube, is because he loves my office because I have a stand-up desk, and he be taking over my office. I'm like, you have your own office. And so... But my office is a vibe. My office is a vibe. So he just loves being in there. And listen, whatever's going to help you, I'm all about it. I'm team him. So I said I'll loan it to you for a week. But I need it back on Monday because I got stuff to do. Okay? I got work to do. I got to talk to the peoples. So she got two. So this is the gray. Remember, she got this one. Now she got the gray. Love that for her. So this one's done. Yep. With the exception of 2 covers. So that's easy stuff. Easy peasy. All right. Oh, didn't I do that? Oh, I did do that. Oh, and I gotta do that. Okay. Yeah, I have mixed feelings about going live. You know, sometimes I'm like all into it, and sometimes I'm like, you know. So I'm feeling good today. And this is just gonna be an every now and then type thing with me, because I get the urge and then I go live. And then you might not hear from me
I just found my new quick root
for a
coverage
while.
tips in between salon visits.
And that's just how I operate. Give me grace, okay? Because sometimes I'm feeling the spirit, but most of the
For
time,
quick touch-ups on the go, use Keratin
I'm not.
2-in-1 temporary color spray.
I'm not.
And when you want long-lasting results,
Okay?
grab their 10-minute
So there's that.
with its bond-enforcing system
Let
for
me,
professional quality
hate when
color
it
that
cuts.
leaves
Why is it
hair
cut
looking
off like that?
renewed and strong. Shop for
Where's
Keratin
the other
by
one? That's all we
Schwarzkopf
got?
today.
Okay.
I was at a Chase Sapphire Lounge and I saw a burger on the menu. I took a bite and I was like, oh, I think this is one of the best burgers I've ever had.
There we
Access
go.
to Sapphire
Y'all, I'm
Edge
adding more
Sapphire
inserts
Edge
too for the home book, but
See
y'all,
more at chase.com/.
that's one of my favorite projects because I feel like that's so representative of my brand, AtHomeWithQuita, that it flows so perfectly. I don't always have time to do the things I want to do with it in terms of creating, but there's a lot of good inserts there already. You know what I mean? And y'all seem to really love it. And it's not completely designed differently, but like I used a different font, and I made sure that collection was cohesive throughout. So I know like some of our inserts, not that they're not cohesive, but they're just designed a little bit differently from one insert to the next. But when it comes to the home book, all of those inserts are very much cohesive in terms of the font and just the look of it. And I'm hoping at some point to offer a digital. I don't know if I am, so don't quote me on that, but possibly. We'll see. Y'all, I love her voice so much. Jasmine Sullivan, her voice, the raspiness, like, you just feel it. You really do. 4, 5. And don't mean it. You'll probably say that it was you, but now I think that I deserve to smile. I must go without your call. You know I did 'cause I love you. Y'all, there be people like that in the world. Like, I have never done or thought to do anything like that with a past boyfriend or like my husband. Like, I'm not that bold. Like, it's not that serious to me. Like, I'm not busting anybody's anything out of anything. I'm out. I'm out. I mean, is that what we doing? Although I do like this song, I'm like, my goodness, sis, you could just leave. You could just talk to the man. I mean, I don't know the backstory. But my goodness. Okay, that one needs more. I hate that. This is what I hate. And y'all, let me just give y'all a full transparent moment really quickly. Sit on my couch real quick, okay? These two. Well, these, let's just put it, okay? Whenever that happens, this is the holdup. Whenever, like, I go through my process, I sit down, all the orders are like this, okay? I printed the whole queue. I still got to do these, okay, in addition to these, but I'm just saying. I take the insert, I put it in a bin with a bag, I stack them all on top of each other, and then I sit there and I go order by order, right? I look at the order, I print everything that needs to be printed. An insert, a vellum, a page marker, whatever it is. I don't know what happens in between when I print it and I come to fulfill, because sometimes, y'all, the order's just not there. I don't know where it is. It's just not there. And so then I have to go through this. I'm, you know, fulfilling it up to the ability I can, picking the insert, putting in there, and then I'm like, okay, I can't fulfill it to anymore. Now I gotta put in a separate stack. And then I have to come out and pick, and everything is picked and put in here, but then I'm still missing an insert. So then I'm like, there's a stack of inserts that our orders already went through. I have to put it to the side so I can keep going in my process and keep moving the train forward. And then I come back, and then I come back to these again. Of course, it's all in a relatively short period of time, but still, I'm like, man, I hate when this happens. Like, I hate it. I hate it, because I just want it to be done, you know? But sometimes it just don't work that way. My goodness. But I just want you to know, that's how it works. That's how we fulfill. And it works until it doesn't. Okay? And I think I'm giving this person this for free. Sometimes, y'all, I just be like, you know what? I printed an extra one. Just take it. Just literally take it. You know what I mean? Divider's Top Classic. Divider Top Classic. Top. Where's the top? That's not top. Okay, so y'all, my favorite of all artists, time of all artists, is Brandy. She is my absolute favorite. I love her voice. She gives me all the feels. Love every single album. My top album is Full Moon. I love Never Say Never too. But I am obsessed with Brandy. So I've been dropping, not obsessed, because I'm not obsessed with anybody but Jehovah, okay? But, and my husband, and my kids. But I love Brandy. I love Brandy. So I've been dropping hints to my husband. And because they're in concert right now, they have the Boys Mind tour. Although they did say there was some drama with Brandy walking off stage and people was mad and they want their money back. But I've been dropping hints because our anniversary is coming up in December. Why am I whispering? He's upstairs. Like, get your life together. And I'm hoping that he'll get us tickets. I would love that. So mark my words what I just said right now. And if I come back and tell y'all that he got tickets, that would just make my whole life. So at the end of the day, I'm also a practical wife, you know, in terms of like, I'm not going to put pressure on anybody. I'm not going to make anybody feel bad. If it doesn't happen, it doesn't happen, because I know that the tickets are expensive. You know what I mean? So because of that, I'm like, if he does it, then cool. But also if he doesn't do it, that's fine too. Because I know that it's expensive, you know? And I don't want to, if it doesn't make sense, then it doesn't make sense, you know? But I would love to go. I'm not a Monica fan, but I'm definitely Team Brandy. Like when they had that versus, my voice was gone the next day because I was singing all the songs. Like I know them all word for word. So definitely Team Brandy. Monica's cool too, y'all. Don't come for me. Okay? But when I say Brandy is a whole vibe for me, yeah. So are y'all Team Monica, Team Brandy? Y'all gotta let me know. Tell the people. Okay, so you say you love the process. I'm so glad that I can share the process because sometimes y'all don't understand what work goes into things, you know, and I just think it's so good to be able to see that sometimes. Never thought about it, but love that song. Yeah. Old girl was crazy talking about busting windows out somebody's car. Sis, calm down. Calm down. Okay, let's see. This is one of my favorite songs from Brandy. I can literally listen to a whole Brandy album without stopping. Multiple Brandy albums. This is what I love to see. Boom. Done. Done. Y'all, this is the first order that I've been able to do this. Actually, everything is done. That is crazy work. So I'm going to put that on over. Where do I want to put that? Because I need to put this in the loose. Oh my gosh. That's what I want to see every single time. So my husband has come to every match. I love that for me. I don't know if I told you that. Well, some of you just joined. I have a tennis match tonight, hence the outfit. Okay. And I am playing with 3 girls rec. So like the league puts you with people to play with, right? One girl, 2 of the girls I'm undefeated with. The other girl, we lost 1 match, 1-3. And we have 1 more match left. So we are number 1 in our division. Yeah, not in the league, but in the division. And with the other girls too. So I'm number 1 with everybody that I'm playing with right now. But I did lose one the other day, which is a pretty tough loss. It was a 3-setter. And we could have won that so, man. And I played one of the girls with another girl outside of the other girls I'm mentioning to you now. And we lost to them at that time, which the other girl I played with, I understood. We just had an off day. But this one, man, it was a tough loss because we definitely should have beat them. And so I don't know what happened. I just think I had an off day. And y'all, I told my husband the other day, I said, you know what? I'm not sure how much longer I can play in the evening because those tennis lights hit different. I love daytime tennis, but nighttime tennis, that light be shining in your eye. I mean, it could become a lot. I have a friend who I used to play with. She doesn't play nighttime tennis anymore, so we haven't really been able to connect to play. She was my original partner, but we haven't played together because life has happened for her. You know, she had grandkids and you know, she's just busy now. But she doesn't play nighttime tennis because the light is a lot. I have one more thing and this can be done. One more thing, y'all. I'm hoping. I'm praying for me, y'all.
The chaos with the shipping software that delivers. Start a free trial at ShipStation.com/audio.
Oh my
That's
God.
ShipStation.com/audio.
These are the times when I do a little mini celebration. When I find what I'm looking for. Bam. Love that for me. So this order is Dunsies, and they only needed 1. Yep. So now I got another one. Put in my stack. Okay. Some people live just for the fame. Some people live for the power. Some people live just for the fame. the superficial. Uh-oh, we divided. One said Team Monica, one said Team Brandy. Okay? Y'all sound like my group chat. We be divided. Because I don't know, I think Brandy is like, Brandy was that girl, y'all. Brandy was that girl. But like, a certain type of person likes Brandy and a certain type of person likes Monica. You know what I mean? Like, if you know, you know. I feel like, I don't know, could be completely off base when I say that. But that's how I feel. That's how I feel. And again, I ain't mad at Monica. I'm just more so Team Brandy. You know what I mean? Y'all, I be hoping and wishing and praying. Oh yes. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I be just hoping, please be in there. I knew I needed that for something. Where is that? I know I printed that. I know I printed that. Inbox. I love these sticky notes. They come in a set of 3. You could get them in a set of 3, or you could just get them one by one. These are probably my favorite sticky notes. So there's one for projects, one for inbox, and one for follow-up. These are super duper cool. So she just wanted the inbox. They don't sing like this anymore, y'all. They don't make music like this anymore. Like, we literally sung our little hearts out. Damn, I knew I printed it. I was like, don't play with me. I was gonna be big bad, because there was just no reason for it. I knew I printed it. Another done order. Love that for you and for me. Yep. Bring it all to me. I don't need no fancy calls or family. Weekly all-in-one, full year. Y'all, this is how thick our weekly, daily, monthly layout is. That's literally insane. Look at how thick that is. Because it's a monthly, weekly, daily, all-in-one. That's a year. Versus a regular year. Look at the difference. This is a regular standard planner. This is how it would look across the board with all of our layouts. That's the monthly, weekly, daily, all-in-one. Crazy. That's crazy to me. And y'all love it. Weekly all-in-one version 2. Bam. Done. Weekly budget check-in. Do I have that? Please have that. Yep. See? Man, I love it when stuff flows like this. See? The planner is right here. So I was wrong a little bit because these are the inserts and I printed them back to back. So they could be together. That's donezies with the exception of one thing. Ruler, page marker. See, y'all see, we have everything. I don't be feeling too compelled to add too much more picking items. This is done. Outside of what you see, because I just feel like everything, we have everything that you need. Now, I'll design the heck out of a new insert. And I'll add a bunch of new inserts. Because that's easy. You know, I don't have to wait for a vendor. I don't have to pay China. You know what I mean? I don't have to source. I don't have to go back and forth. I don't have to customize. I don't have to do any of that. I don't have to pay tariffs. You know what I mean? I can design it in-house and print it in-house. So I can crank out some inserts. But I just don't feel like we need any other picking items. It's just excessive to me at this point.
What if moving into a new home?
You know what I mean? I mean, yeah, new and fresh is always this fun.
What if you finally got Xfinity
But
Wi-Fi?
I don't know. For me, that's why we don't do so many new releases. I just feel like it makes it seem like you guys need all the things, and at the end of the day, you don't need all of that stuff. All you literally need is a notebook at the end of the day. But if you choose to buy inserts and a couple of other things to pair with it as accessories or whatever, I don't want you to feel like you have to keep up with the Joneses. Like you have to just keep buying. In this economy, I'm not gonna do it. Anybody else, if they have a company and they want to keep pushing out new products and stuff like that, do you? But I just feel like we have everything we need. You know? And if you want to freshen up your planner, just get a new cover. Get some new vellum, get a new pen, but you don't have to have a bunch of new releases. At least that's my opinion. Don't come for me. If you do, you do you. I'm just telling you for us and why we don't, if you've ever wondered why. That's why. There's just no need for it. All right, so this is done. And then the Uniball gel pen. Y'all, I have to be honest. Sometimes I gotta look it up. I'm like, which one is the Uniball one? Because we have so many pens. Look at all the pens we have. Can y'all see that? All of these little small little square cubbies are pens. That's crazy. Uniball gel pen. Y'all, I did get eye surgery. And they told me that I was gonna need glasses at some point, and I didn't believe the people. And I need glasses now to see from afar. Before I couldn't see, I had to be like up close to be able to see. Now I'm like this. It's very bizarre. And I can't even read that. Let me go to my computer and see what pen is the Uniball 1 gel pen. Because y'all on my phone, so I can't do it from there. Okay, I know which one it is. And I should know, because they're really popular. Hence why I don't think we have any in stock. Oh, I'm literally insane. Crazy. That's why I don't put them over there. That's this pen right here. Y'all love this pen. Another done order. All right. Okay, last one from the stack, y'all. And I can't do one of the things, and I can do one of the things. 2 items on this order this week's sticky notes. Yep. Okay, so here's what we've got. Okay, we have completed, all completed, everything's done. Besides, I got to punch and package. This doesn't need anything besides covers that my husband needs to do. Only he needs to do stuff on this. One thing. These, actually, this is just him. This isn't just him. I didn't do that. Oh, let me do that. And then these are like stuff that needs to be printed that for somehow we don't have them. Or they need something from my husband. Oh, that can go up there. Just him. I want him to have his only pile. I think that's him. Yeah, okay. This needs something from my husband. Very simple, very easy, whether it's a cover or something simple that he can do, that he knows how to do. I know how to do it, I can figure it out, but it's best for me to just keep moving forward with orders, you know? This right here needs something printed, and it might also need something from him. And then this, there's a couple of things I can fulfill on that to get it to a good place. Oh, I know where this goes. I was like, where does that go? This planner goes to somebody's order. And right here. Literally right in my hand. Okay, I can do, hopefully, that. Planner subject. Yep. See, she asked for a free sticker book. See, I just said put it in the notes of your order. Boom. See? Free sticker book. So if you order today or this weekend, put free sticker book in your order. Let me show you what you're going to get. I'm trying to make room for new stuff. Now, when it comes to stuff like this, I would love to add new stuff. Boom. Free 30-page sticker book. Like, who does that? Boom. Beautiful sticker book. I use this all the time. Legit sticker book. Okay? So she'll get that. All right. Circle it and check it off. Boom. And then I need to get a couple of things for the bundle. I'm gonna take this in there because, yeah, I'm gonna take all this in there. I have a feeling I'm gonna need this for something, because why would I print it? Oh, I know, I need this for. Why would I print it out if I don't need it? Show me your direction. Y'all, I got 15 minutes before I gotta go to my tennis match playoff. Hopefully we can pull out the win. My husband will be coming too. Probably Addison too. Oh, I know where this goes to. I know where this goes to. I was like, why would I print this? Goes to this order right here. Okay. So I got my little stacks. I'm gonna put this here because because I know I need it for something. I didn't print it for no reason. And I'm gonna see an order that I need it for. These are the orders I printed, the whole rest of the queue. I haven't even gotten to these yet. So let's go to the other room. Let me take this and then I'll come back for you, okay? I like to leave a room whole, completely opposite of my husband. I like to leave it the way I left it, because usually it should be clean. And when he leave a room, it'd be stuff everywhere, okay? So this is the other room. This was sitting for film. So, I'm gonna take all these orders and I'm going to put them where they go. Put my husband's on his side. Uh-oh, it's hot in here, y'all. Why is it so hot in here? Hold on.
You do what you do. I'll do what I do. Okay, Bobby. You're always right. Yeah. Took you 40 years long now?
Okay. Yeah, so his stack will go on his side. Oh, that was perfect. I separated it at the perfect spot.
She was scared. What did you find at the scene?
Maybe I didn't. Hold on.
Guests were bloody, under arrest. My father's fiance
done
was
too.
being treated by EMTs for a head injury.
So is there only 3?
She made a spontaneous outcry. And Nicholas had lost his temper and hit her.
No, that's done too.
Did you believe Miss Minnie's statement?
And
Yes, I
that's
did.
okay.
Can you tell us why?
That's done. That's done. That's done. Okay. So here's my other stack of done. Okay, I did those yesterday. So these are all done and ready to be packaged. That's a good little lick right there. I'm not mad at it. Okay. This one right here, along with this one, this one, this one, and this one, and this one. Yeah, and this one.
Why did you find
Right?
it? Because I recognized what set
Yeah.
him off.
Right? I'm tripping. I had them all separated out perfectly. Now I think I messed them up.
Felt like he'd been disrespected.
Okay. That needs something printed. This needs something printed.
My mother. And me. And I still
This needs something.
have nightmares where he uses that same line.
Okay. These all go to my husband. These needs inserts.
Thank you.
I gotta sit here and print them real quick. And this goes to my husband. He'll be down later. I put a little asterisk thing next to what I needed him to do. I need to grab some paper, square sticky notes,
Yes, it is.
blue.
And you two haven't spoken much over the past 20 years, have you? We've seen each other a few times. You know, events, graduations, funerals, you know. That's all? So your relationship isn't exactly close. Would you say there's tension?
Boom.
No, with good reason.
Paper. We have paper and we have transparent sticky notes with these.
True.
These work best with pen because they're paper. The transparent ones work best with a permanent marker, just like the whiteboard, in my opinion. There's also another pen that works well with it, but I just use a permanent marker. I keep it on my planner.
Because you're still angry with it.
All right, that's done. Okay, so let's put this on his side, which is over here. His desk is a little messy because he's working on a big project.
Everyone has a temper, counselor.
Yes, but we haven't all beaten up a civilian in plain view of a yard full of smoke.
Okay, he's gonna be happy when he comes down and sees that. Oh, it's like, I'm so corny. Okay, so this I need to print. I need some cardstock. Maybe I'll put this on his side too. He ain't gonna like it.
Is it possible?
Oh, he ain't gonna like it at all. And then this is just a simple print because I needed two and I only had one. Oh, and it's supposed to be blank. This, I hate when I do that. You see, it's polka dot and they want it blank. So I'm just gonna give this to this person because why not? And then I'm going to do November and December. Here's my computer. I'm watching Law and Order, y'all. So now y'all can't see me.
Not again. Let's talk to your doctor. We learned the uncontrollable movements are called tardive dyskinesia, or TD, and were caused by mom's mental health medications. Mom was prescribed Austedo XR, a once-daily extended-release pill for adults.
Blank spine.
Austedo XR can significantly reduce TD movements, with some seeing a response as early as 2 weeks.
Vertical line. Lined vertical.
Can cause depression, suicidal thoughts, or actions in patients with Huntington's disease. Pay close attention to and call your doctor if you become
November and
depressed, have
December.
sudden changes in mood, or have suicidal thoughts. Don't take if you have liver problems, are taking Reserpine, tetrabenazine, or valbenazine. Austedo XR may cause irregular or fast heartbeat or abnormal movements. Seek help for fever, stiff muscles, problems thinking or sweating. Common side effects include inflammation of the nose and throat, insomnia, and sleepiness.
Alright, file print.
If you see TD, ask about Austedo XR.
Two-sided. Boom. 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 Done. Alright. Okay. I mean, I'm not mad at it. Now, again, I have all this stuff right here that I printed that I don't know where it goes to. But I have a feeling I'm going to encounter it during this process. And remember, we still have... Do you see how insane this stack of orders is? That's crazy work. Yeah, I can't even think about those right now because I got to get these done. This is the priority. And I am in here watching. I'm about to put some tennis on. I was watching Law and Order. I'm definitely a Law and Order girly, super fan. I prefer SVU. Although my husband has gotten me into the original Law and Order, which I was never really a fan of. But I'm not mad at him. I am not mad at him. Oh my gosh, y'all, I hate this. So why, oh why? And if y'all are pickleball fans, do not come for me because I'm going to ignore you at this point. Why are they playing pickleball on Tennis Channel? That's insane to me. Like, it's literally Tennis Channel. Pickleball is not tennis. Like, why do y'all have to take over everything? If y'all play pickleball, comment in the comments. Why y'all gotta take over our courts? Like, there's literally pickleball lines on every single tennis court. Like, do y'all own stuff. Why y'all gotta try to infiltrate our stuff? Okay, I'm not happy with that. And the fact that I gotta head on over to the Tennis Channel and I see PPA Tour Pickleball live. That's disappointing. I am not a fan of pickleball at all. I don't understand it. I don't see the benefit of it. It don't seem fun. It don't seem like you moving around. You just literally standing there and hitting the ping pong ball. Because that's what it is. I don't like it. I don't like it. So let me just say that. So if you're a pickleball fan, I'm sorry. But that's how I feel. It's just stressful that I have to turn to Tennis Channel and watch pickleball. Like, make that make sense. Alexa, stop. Alexa, play artists similar to Brandy.
Amazon Music is streaming on another device.
But I just stopped it,
Would you like
Alexa.
to stream from here instead?
Yes. Okay.
Sure. Here's some similar music
Next step.
featuring songs by Brandy and
It's 3:52, so sis gotta go in a minute. But I'm gonna show you guys. This is the best ever investment that we invested in. That machine right there. Okay? Because how we were punching before, way back when we started, is we were using like the arc punch to punch inserts. Like, literally insane. Like, I think this amount of inserts would fit. Maybe one set would fit. I'm messing up your Alexa. Ay, ay, ay. But sometimes it would be too much and we would have to split it into two. Can you imagine a big, huge order of inserts and we have to separate it into two to punch? That's what we're not going to do. Okay, so we found a company some time ago that was just kind of starting out. And they didn't have, I think they were just finished. This machine has been with us since the beginning. And you can change the dies out. So we have the disc die. So this is the disc die. And when we do a cover, we have to take one out because otherwise it'll punch a piece of the cover. Slide it in.